and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a full face only on all drugstore products, like basically a full face using only drugstore products. Some of the products that I got were like brand new just for this video, and yeah, nothing was sponsored, but whatever that I got, I have put my reviews about them while applying them on my face. And if you're interested in listening to the different reviews I have on all the different products that I got, then keep watching. So before doing anything else, I'll be priming my lips using this Maybelline Baby Lips Lip Balm. And then to prime my face, I'll be taking this L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base. And you know the drill, just apply it all over my face and neck. And then for foundation, I'll be taking my Maybelline Fit Me in the Dewy finish. This is in the shade 220 Natural Beige. Honestly, one of my favorite foundations, just that it doesn't have a pump. So it gets really messy. And I always end up wasting product. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'll be wasting any today. And all I'll be doing is blending this into my skin using my foundation brush by Masami Shuko. Moving on to concealer, this is like one of my favorites, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 Medium. So I'll be applying this on the usual areas, which is under my eyes, around it, down the bridge of my nose, in between my forehead, my chin, around my mouth, and underneath my cheekbones. And I'll be blending this with my Sephora foundation brush in 47. And I have two powders. I'm not too sure which one to use, because this one's the Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade Transparent, and this one's Maybelline V-Face Duo Powder. So what this one does is it highlights and contours, and if you mix, it becomes your like base powder. But I'm not too sure with the shade, and I've not used this before, so I think I'm gonna like use this for my base and then this to highlight and contour. Taking my Boots powder brush and Rimmel Stay Matte. What I like about Maybelline's Fit Me foundation is, even though it's dewy and this is like a stay matte powder, this makes my skin matte, but there's still that glow that the foundation gives. And then moving on to brows, I got this Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. I've never used it before, so let's see how it goes. I actually wanted to get it in dark brown, but it was out of stock. So gotta work with this. One thing I like is that pointy area, so you can like draw fake hair. Not bad, but I wish that the pencil was slightly less wide. Like, it's pretty big, I would say. I like a smaller tip, and it's quite sticky. Like, I don't know. I'm done with my brows. And then next, I will be moving on to my eyes, and I didn't really get the Maybelline Nude palette, only because I feel like I have all the colors. But I did have these Smokey eyeshadows by Bourjois. One's in like a pinkish rose shade, and one's in a more like brown nudish shade. This is called Rose Vintage, and this is called Mordore Chic. I don't know how to pronounce this, but yeah. So I am going for Ed Sheeran's concert today. After this, basically, literally after this film, and I don't know what to wear. So I'm deciding, do I use like this or this? I think a safer bet would be this, because it's nude. You can basically pair this with any outfit. I just realized these are all shimmer. So what I'll be doing is I'll be taking the V Face powder and using the contour shade for my crease. And then taking a mixture of this shade and this shade, I will be applying this on my lid. Okay, the color is not really visible, so I will be spraying my brush with water. Do you see the difference? And then I'll be applying this shade on the outer third. To darken my outer third, I'll be taking my Australis contour kit and using the darkest shade, which is, to be honest, I don't know whether it's this one or this one, but I will be taking this one. Yeah, only because it's more cool tone. And I'll be blending this from my outer third into my crease. This palette is super powdery. I don't like it. It used to be like my everyday palette for uni. I would contour and all using this, but it's not even been a year. I think it's just 6 months or 8 months and it's already super powdery. Can you see? Although the banana powder is the best, like till now it's still amazing. Oh, there's so much fallout. And then for the inner corner, I will be taking probably the highlight from this palette. Or, no. I'll be taking this highlight instead. This is just to highlight the inner corner of my eye. But it's not really like a bam kind of highlight. So, I will be taking this instead. Like the highlight shade from this palette. And to pull the entire look together, I will be taking a mixture of these two shades and applying it on my crease. Before moving on to anything else, gotta clean up the eyes. I mean, like this eye is okay. Then moving on to, okay, I'm gonna set my under eyes using banana powder. I have Makeup Revolution's Luxury Banana Powder that I have not used. It's like the Ben Nye's dupe, right? That's what I heard. So I'm gonna try this on one eye and I'm gonna use the Australis Banana Powder on the other. Only because I know that the Australis Banana Powder is actually really good. This is just a mode of comparison. Taking Australis's Banana Powder on this Bobbi Brown brush. Do you see the difference? And that was just one swap. Next, taking Makeup Revolutions. Again, I don't like when it's like, can you see? So it's like there's obviously gonna be so much wastage. Holy shit. This is so smooth on the face. It literally just blurred it. It lightened it even more than the Australis one. Can you see? Can you see? I actually prefer the Makeup Revolution's banana powder now. Then I'm gonna tightline my eyes using Bourjois liner, Stylo, and Ultra Black. I swear I thought I lost this until I cleaned up my makeup box. And I found it and I was like, oh, finally. Because I went to the store to get this again because like I told you I lost it. But it wasn't in stock. So I went to another store in another mall. And they had every other color except black. But then I came back home and I found it. So yay! Okay, and then using Bourjois liner Princeau liquid eyeliner that lasts for 16 hours according to them. Honestly, it does, because I've been using this for quite some time before I shifted to Sephora's eyeliner.
Push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out. You can't get to.
Okay, and then to like align my inner corners, I'll be using my eyeliner Stylo again.
Stay, no, you can't get to me.
I don't wish to apply, or you know what? So I have this waterproof Bourjois eyeliner in this, what shade is this? Blue neon. I will be lining my bottom waterline with this instead, only because I feel like it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like pretty blue. I kind of like it because it's mixed with the black that I like already applied. Now moving on to mascara, I will be using my Mega Volume Waterproof Miss Baby Roll liner mascara. Okay, now I'm gonna finish up my face by contouring using this dual powder, and they even have a brush inside and a mirror as well. Let's see how good this is. This is in the shade medium, by the way. This is like the darker shade. They have two shades. This is medium dark. They have light medium. But still, yeah, see, I feel like it's either too light or the pigmentation sucks. There's barely anything. It's there, but it's like I really have to build it up just to get this much. Why I don't want to use Australis's contour powders anymore is because at first when I used it, it was okay, but every other time now, like ever since it turned powdery, every other time I use it, it gives me pimples, like especially around this side and this side. That is why I don't want to use that, although the pigmentation is unbelievable. Like I have a friend who has the Australis palette and it's fine on her skin, so I think it's just my skin. Or probably the palette itself, like my particular palette, not every other palette. Okay, the bristles are not that soft, but they're not that coarse either, so I'm fine with it, although it does like itch a bit while applying because they're not really soft, right? So I think I'm gonna change and use my Beige Cosmetics brush instead. Oops. And then to highlight my cheekbones, I will be using Australis's highlight. Do you see how like powdery it becomes? It's not supposed to be that powdery.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.
And then taking my Zoeva fan brush, I will be using the same highlight on my brow bone.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on.
Pretty much happy with the face and the eyes. Moving on to lips now. I forgot to get, like I was supposed to get Maybelline's Vivid Color Stay, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? Yeah, it's the Maybelline liquid lipstick. But I forgot, like I remembered to get everything else that I don't have except that, so I found this. It's a Kiko pencil lip gloss in the shade, does it even have a shade? In the number 12. You know how much I don't like applying gloss, right? I do not like this color. Stupid me, forgot to line my lips. Okay, now moving on to lips, I'll be using Australis's lip pencil. I haven't used this in a while and it's like super dry. Ow. This color's alright and I really don't like the lip gloss. So what I'll be doing is, I'll just have this on with my Maybelline Baby Lips. Oh, I have these Drugstore lashes. They're by Elise. So I will be applying them only because I do have Drugstore lashes and these are actually really good.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
I haven't used them in a while and I forgot how much I love them. I just realized I haven't applied the blush. I always forget to apply blush. Always! Okay, so I have two blushes. Both are by Bourjois. One's in the shade Rose Amber and one's in the shade Rose Eclat. I think I will be using this shade only because it's more peachy. Oh, it comes with a brush. The brush sucks. So here's a full face using Drugstore products only, and if you enjoyed this video then don't forget to hit like and click the subscribe button below. Bye!